Okay, so uh, you know how we love to dig into these like super interesting trends in global health?
Right.
And today we've got one that's like really caught my eye.
Yeah.
It's about this dental service in Nepal called Easy Dental.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently it's like super popular.
Okay.
We're talking blowing up.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm like, Easy Dental? What's that all about?
Yeah.
So we're going to take a deep dive today into some Nepali text to try and figure out why.
Ooh, okay.
Why this thing is resonating,
Yeah.
you know?
I'm intrigued already.
Right. Easy Dental.
Easy Dental, that's a catchy name.
It is.
But yeah, so we're gonna like look into this text and hopefully shed some light on why this Easy Dental thing is like, you know,
Taking off.
yeah, taking off like a rocket.
So are we thinking this is like a, maybe a cultural thing, a cost thing?
Well, that's what we're hoping to find out, right?
Right.
I mean, it's in Nepal, so it's like a totally different context than what we're used to.
Totally. But the text actually mentions a bunch of challenges that people in Nepal face when it comes to like, taking care of their teeth.
Okay, challenges, like what are we talking about?
Well, first off, access to like government dental clinics is super limited.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
And
Yep.
government resources are often stretched thin.
exactly. And then on
Yeah.
top of that, private clinics are like,
Pricey.
yeah, expensive,
Uh,
especially for folks in rural areas.
oh, especially, yeah.
Right, because
Getting to those urban centers.
it's a trek
Yeah, that adds a whole other layer of difficulty.
for sure. So that's like challenge number one,
Okay, access.
access. Yeah, and then the text also talks about this other big thing, awareness.
Ooh, interesting.
Like a lot of people either just straight up don't prioritize oral health or they just
Don't know
don't know.
what to do.
Yeah, like what they're supposed to be doing
Yeah.
to keep their teeth healthy.
It's like we take it for granted, but that basic knowledge of, brushing, flossing,
Right.
regular checkups, that's not universal.
Totally. And the thing is, like, even in places where you think everyone knows this stuff, you'd be surprised how many people are just like clueless.
It's true.
Yeah, I remember talking to this guy once and he was like, "Oh yeah, I only brush like once a week." And I was like, "What?"
Oh, no.
Yeah, so it's like a real thing.
Absolutely. And, when you think about the consequences of neglecting your oral health, it can be pretty serious.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're talking about tooth decay, gum disease, even oral cancer.
Right, it's not just about like having a pretty smile.
No, it's systemic.
Yeah, it's connected to your overall health.
Absolutely.
So, okay, back to Easy Dental.
Okay.
So, given all these challenges, right, the text kind of hints that Easy Dental's popularity might be because they're offering services that are like,
Low cost.
yeah, low cost or even
Free,
free.
which would be huge.
Huge, right?
Yeah.
Because that takes care of the
Access problem.
the access problem right off the bat.
Exactly.
And then there's this other thing that they might be doing, which is super interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
Running these school and community awareness programs,
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Get them young.
right?
Plant that seed early.
And like educate people on how to actually take care of their teeth.
Right, because if you don't know, you don't know,
Yeah.
then you end up with a whole bunch of problems down the line.
An expensive problem.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So it sounds like they're really tackling that awareness challenge head on.
Which is crucial.
And get this, the text also mentions something about mobile clinics.
Oh, wow.
Like they're going out to these rural communities.
That's amazing.
Yeah, bringing the dental care to the people.
That's removing so many barriers.
Right, like think about it. If you live hours away from the nearest dentist,
Yeah.
and then suddenly this mobile clinic shows up in your village.
It's a game changer.
Right.
Suddenly that care is accessible.
It's like a miracle.
It is.
So yeah, it seems like Easy Dental is like really hitting all the right notes.
I'm impressed.
Me too. And you know what I find really interesting is that they're not just focusing on treatment,
Right.
they're also going hard on prevention.
Which is so important.
Yeah, because if you can prevent those dental problems in the first place.
You're saving everyone a lot of trouble.
Exactly.
Wow.
And money.
And pain.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, they say an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Exactly.
So it sounds like Easy Dental is really taking that to heart.
They are. And that multi-pronged approach, addressing both treatment and prevention, that's what makes their model so effective and sustainable.
Right.
It's not just about fixing the problem after it's already happened. It's about empowering people with the knowledge and the tools to take care of their own oral health.
Absolutely. And you know what makes me wonder? What if we applied this kind of thinking to other health issues?
Oh, that's a great question.
Like, imagine if we had mobile clinics for all sorts of things.
Right, bringing healthcare directly to the communities that need it most.
and not just treatment, but like education and prevention.
Yeah,
Exactly,
me too.
focusing on empowering people to take control of their own health.
That's a powerful idea.
It is. And, it's something that we can all learn from Easy Dental's success.
Yeah.
It's about looking at the specific challenges in a given context and then coming up with creative solutions that address those challenges head on.
And it's proof that even something as seemingly simple as dental care can have a huge impact on people's lives.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. Easy Dental, kudos to you guys.
Serious.
You're doing amazing work, and who knows, maybe your model will inspire others to follow suit.
I hope so.
Me too. All right, that's our deep dive for today.
That was fascinating.
Right? It's incredible how much we can learn from these seemingly niche topics.
Totally.
And who knew that Nepali dental care would be so thought-provoking?
You never know where inspiration is going to strike.
That's the truth. All right, thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Anytime.
And as always, keep those brains curious.
Always.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.